Well, hello there. How's it going? How's it going, everybody? Sorry, I'm just doing a couple things. I gotta post all my socials, okay? They will. They will, Earth. Man, who's got kids in here? My kids were going nuts today. I had to go over and help my dad as soon as I woke up. I'm on third shift this week, and I got home from helping him. We'll circle back to that, but man, they were going nuts, and like it was insane. And they wouldn't stop, like, just, I don't know, I can't describe it properly. So, like, for example, my youngest was just like falling onto the floor, onto her back, sliding off the couch, and like she was gonna hurt herself, and we could not get her to stop for anything. The weirdest shit is fun to children. It's insane. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I use the Meta Business Suite to post all my stuff to Facebook and Instagram, and it's so annoying because now they're wanting you to like promote your stuff for a fee, and it's got to be the most annoying thing in the world. It asks you every single post every single time. They're wanting to get on that bandwagon of like advertisement, I guess, but super annoying. So we got some cool stuff planned for today. We're gonna go over a couple news articles, I think. Go over this week's gaming news and stuff like that, and then watch a couple game trailers. Probably watch the day before because I'm super hyped for that game. I think it's gonna get delayed, but actually I think it might have already got delayed until like December 9th or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but aside from that, we might check out the Nintendo indie games and then play some Apex. I have been seeing some stuff surface on a new Mario 3D game as well, so that would be super tight. That came out in like 2024 or something. I don't know what they would do though, because they've done like Galaxy, so like out in space and stuff like that. They've done Mushroom Kingdom obviously with like Mario 64. They've done Sunshine, a beach island. It'd be cool to see what they would do with something with like a new Mario RPG style. That'd be tight. And then I've got a pretty decent announcement for after this, probably at the end, so you want to check that out, even if you have to go or anything. I'm not going to mention it until the end. I might mention it a couple times throughout the stream, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good for me and my channel. I think it'll be good. That's all I'll say right now. That's the hope, at least, that it's good. Something good. And if it's not, well, then it's not, you know? We're not really out anything. Oh. You know what, though? I woke up, and for some reason, I was just... I wanted Subway so bad. Like, you know, those cravings that you have when you wake up, and you can almost taste it? That's what I had. So I woke up, and I was like, man, Subway sounds so fucking good. So I woke up, got out of bed, had to go help my dad, like I said, and drive to Subway. And this girl, she's got piercings all over, which it doesn't bother me, okay? But I'm trying to paint a picture. She is a younger girl, and she's one of those girls that everything is the worst possible scenario. It's the worst it's ever been. So I walk in to Subway, and I'm like, hey, how's it going? She's like, oh, it's been better. Trust me, it's been better. I'm like, okay. And I just woke up because I'm on third shift, which means I work from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Okay. So I walk in, and not really the first thing you want to hear is somebody being negative. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm sorry to hear that. She's like, yeah, I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty tired myself. And she's like, no, you don't understand. I am tired. And I go, yeah, me too. You know, I'm on third shift, and it's noon, so I got 4 hours of sleep. I can definitely relate. And she goes, no, you don't understand. I'm beat down today. I said, oh, they got you working a lot? And she's like, no, it's 2 days a week, 8-hour shifts, but it's just a lot. And I'm like, girl, I just worked a 96-hour week, 12-hour shifts, sometimes 16-hour shifts. You want to sit here and complain to me that you're tired working 2 8-hour shifts in a week? Are you kidding me? So then she's like making my sub, right? And I always get that succulent, juicy, sweet onion chicken teriyaki. It's my all-time favorite. There's no other sub in comparison. Just hands down best sub you can get, in my opinion. Like that sweet onion chicken teriyaki sauce, I could probably drink the shit. It's so good, man. I love it. So she's making my sub, and she's like, do you want that microwaved? No, I don't want my bread and sub microwaved. What are you, an animal? So then I said, yeah, I'll take that toasted, please. And she goes, okay, I guess. Like, it's another inconvenience for her to put my sub in the toaster oven, man. It literally takes 5 minutes. So we're sitting there, and she goes, I'm just so tired. And she goes back to being tired, and I'm like, yeah, tired myself. And we, you know, it's an awkward silence at this point, because I think she's getting the hint that I don't want to talk about this. Like, I'm not trying to be an ass or anything, but I don't want to talk about this. So I'm like, I try to switch the topic to something related to Subway because everything's in front of me, right? And I'm like, man, I could really go for some of those white macadamia nut cookies. And she's like, I hate those. Just boom. I hate those. Okay. I think it's because my dad ate them so much and they just gross me out. I'm like, oh, okay. So then we're like back to awkward silence while my sub's in the toaster oven. And she goes, shit, I didn't put any cheese on that before I put it in the toaster. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me, right? I didn't even notice. Like, I didn't notice the fact that you didn't ask me for the cheese, like what kind of cheese I wanted before you put it in the toaster oven. So she pulls it out and she's like, what kind of cheese do you like? And I said provolone, because again, there's just one way to build a sub, and it's got to have that provolone cheese on it. And she goes, I hate provolone. Girl, I'm never gonna come back to the Subway if you keep it up. You hate everything. You hate your life. Like, get over it. Get over it just a little bit. So talk to her about why provolone cheese is better than, you know, any other cheeses that she has to offer. And she goes, yeah, I can't deal with the smell. It to me, it just smells like cheese, right? Am I wrong there? Anyone? Regardless, cheese is cheese. Cheese has a weird specific smell. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna go around and be like, oh, cheese is the best thing I've ever smelled. Rub it all over my body. It's so good. No one does that. No one does that. You eat it because it's good. It doesn't have like just charcoal. I was like, ma'am, I really hate to be this guy, but I don't want a burnt sub. And she goes, oh my God. I guess I'll make you another one. I'm like, okay, thanks. So she makes my other sub and she's like, what cheese would you like? And I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. I would like provolone, please. And she goes, oh yeah, that's right, because I hate provolone. And I'm like, yep, you said that. You already said that. Thank you. So she puts it in the toaster oven. Now we're good. Now we're cooking. We're cooking my delicious sub that's gonna be delicious with the sweet onion chicken teriyaki. And she gets the sub out, smothers some sweet onion sauce all over it. Okay, what kind of veggies would you like? I do the letuche, lettuce, if you're a square. I do the tomato, the spinach, and she had to tell me why spinach is just the worst thing in the world. Green pepper, black olive, and I think that's it. I think that's it as far as my sub goes. She bags it all up, and I was like, you know what? Give me one of those white macadamia nuts. And she goes, yeah. Hey, Syrup, welcome in. I can get you one of those. And I'm like, no, I want, what is it, 3 for 2? Can I get that deal? And she goes, I guess I'll have to go to the back and get more white macadamia nuts. Yes. Me as the customer, I am requesting these cookies from you, chick, and I would like them cookies, please. If you have more in the back, then walk your happy ass back there and get me my goddamn cookies. So she walks back there, grabs my cookies, comes back up. Hey, this one's broken. Bitch, do you have an unbroken cookie? And at this point, like, I'm getting frustrated, she's getting frustrated, and I'm like, man, I just want to leave. I've been here for like 25 minutes, and I just want to leave. I want my damn sub. I don't want it to be burnt, and I just want what I requested, and I want to leave. Then she gets all of that taken care of, and the printer screws up. So now, the girl who's having the worst day in her life, the girl that everything is the biggest inconvenience or problem that she's ever had in her damn life, is sitting in front of me with this printing machine, slamming and beating it against the counter, going, why does this have to happen today? Today of all days, why does this have to happen? And I'm just standing there like, dude, she's gonna kill me. This is where it ends. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die at my local Subway trying to get my damn sub from this girl that hates white macadamia nuts, provolone cheese, and burns their subs. Moral of the story is, expect the unexpected and don't go to Subway. Even if you've got the craving, just don't go. Trust me. Just don't go. Save yourself the headache, or order online so you don't have to like do the awkward conversation with the girl that's having the worst day she's ever had. You're welcome. You're welcome. So anyways, back to helping my dad. Okay, so I go over there, and he's a man's man. You know what I mean? He's car mechanic. He's big burly son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I go over there to help him blow some insulation in the attic of his garage because it's just a little too thin for his taste. So I grab my keys, go into the truck, go to Subway. Terrible time, right? So now we're cruising. Realize I forgot my Pepsi. Pepsi's the lifeblood of BeneBen. Okay. And go to the gas station. They're out of damn Pepsi. So now I am feeling what this girl is feeling at Subway. Like, just I want what I want, you know? Why is it so hard to get what you want nowadays? So I go to another gas station. I get my Pepsi. Okay. So now we're talking about, I've been at Subway for 25 minutes. After I get my crisp, succulent Pepsi, it's been about 40 minutes. And, you know, my dad's calling me, texting me, hey, where you at? When you heading over? Yada, yada, yada. I get there, and he's not there. So I'm like, okay. At least that gives me time to eat my sub and stuff, and I don't have to eat it in front of him when we're supposed to be blowing this insulation in an attic. And I get there, eat my sub. I'm just sitting in his garage, and I'm like, man, he's been gone a while. So I call him, and he's like, yep, I had to run to the store. Okay. I guess this is gonna be an all-day affair then. I'll wait on you. So anyways, he finally gets there, and we rig up this blower machine for insulation. I don't know if you guys have ever seen one of those, but it's pretty sweet. It is pretty tight. It's like this big cylinder, oversized shop vac thing, and it takes these big bales of insulation, and you have to put it through like an agitator that breaks it up, and then it goes down, sucks it in through a blower, and then shoots it out this long like duct piping, right? So I get up there in his attic of his garage, and I start blowing this insulation all over. I mean, just all over the place. And to be honest, I was kind of dreading it, but once I got up there and I started doing it, it's one of the most fun things I've ever had. It's one of the most fun times I've ever had in my life. So you're grabbing this hose, okay? And you're just, I mean, it is going, just blowing insulation all over the place, man. It is fun. It is fun. It's a good time. And I just coated that entire place with this insulation all over the place. So we get done with that, and you know, he's getting into deer hunting, and I'm like, yeah, I'd like to deer hunt. You know, I fish. I like to be outdoors. It makes sense. Maybe I'll try to deer hunt. But he's got this crossbow, okay? And he shoots this crossbow. First time he's ever shot it. He uses a compound bow typically, but he shoots his crossbow, and he's like, yeah, I've never shot this, so we're trying to figure out how it works, if the safety's got to be on or off before you pull the string back, and yada 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 yada, right? So we finally get that all figured out. Dude, like center, I mean like bullseye center, like dead on from like 100 yards, man. And I was just like, thanks for giving me some competition there, Dad. And he goes, yeah, I've always been good with a bow. I'm like, okay, understood. Never screw with you. Got it. Okay. So we're talking, and you know, I pull it back and stuff because he's getting older. Let's be real. He's getting up there in age. Old father. And I get this bow pulled back, and I'm like, okay. And this scope that's on this crossbow has 5 different dots And I'm assuming that's for your range, right? And so we discuss which dot he used for his perfect, dead on, accurate, well thought aim that just performed beautifully. And I said, which dot did you use? And he said, I used the center. That's it. I used the center. So my mind went to, I used the center of the scope. Okay? Because there's 5 dots. There's a dot at the bottom in the center of the scope, and then it goes up, you know, adjusting for fall off. Makes sense. Okay, I'm with you, Dad. Got it. I'm gonna bullseye this mother trucker. Needless to say, when I shot it, it completely, and I mean just flew right over top of the target. And when that happened, you know, he's borrowing this crossbow from his friend, so it's not his arrows, stuff like that. When that happened, he's got a bunch of like wood and stuff behind him, and we're out by the edge of the woods to kind of paint a picture. When that happened, it blows over the top of the target, smacks a railroad tie, and then just like shrapnel just blows apart, man. I'm like, oh shit, oh shit. And I look over at him just slowly, and you can tell he's like, because it's not his stuff. And I'm like, I am so sorry. And he just started laughing. He goes, we talked about this. How did you miss that bad? And I said, Dad, I used the center of the scope. And he goes, no. And I said, no, what? He goes, not the center of the scope, the center of the dots. You're like 100 yards out. Like, what do you mean, man? I've never shot one of these. I've never tried to shoot one of these things. So, the point here is, always communicate properly. Where I had, you know, taken center as the center of the scope, he meant the center of the 5 dots. The more you know. The more you know, team. Let's play some Wordle. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's go. Let's go. The wordliest of Wordles. The wordliest of Wordles. The wordliest of Wordles. All right. I think we start with audio. We always start with audio, don't we? Bad. Let's try brave. Nope. No, there's no. What do we think, Kia? Parky? Parky? Is Maddie a word? It is. Man, getting killed. Getting killed. You know, some advice would be pretty sweet from someone. Because I have no idea what I'm doing here. I don't know what it starts with. I don't think Parky's a word, no. But it worked in Wordle. So that's what I went with. Fight me. Fight me, syrup. See what happens. See, like, tacky would make sense, but it's not tacky because we don't have a T or K or, Nope. Nope, not salty. Nope. Saw, dude. Santa? Santy? Sandy? Is there a D? No, there's no D. Son of a Sally? It's our second to last one. Do we try Sally? Do we try the Sallys? Do we try the Sallys? Did we try Sally? Anybody? Sally? Sally? What? Is it saggy? Is it saggy? Saggy. It's gotta be saggy. Yeah. It's gotta be saggy. It has to be the saggies. Okay? It has to be the saggies. And the saggies. Saggy? Saggy? Do I sassy? Sassy's a good one. Man. Oh man. We've got options. I don't like it. It's so far it's a 50-50. Would you see it being sassy over saggy? That's what you really got to ask yourself. Or saggy, right? You never really know which one it is until you pick, and it's like, now we never know what it's going to be. And it could have been neither of the two. Or it could be saggy. I say we go for it. What do you think? Oh, it's not saggy. It's not saggy. It's not saggy. What's it? What was it? It wasn't saggy. It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't saggy, man. It wasn't saggy. There's always next time. There's always next time. How can you tell what it was? I don't know. We could look it up on the Googles. That's what we could do. How do you see what it was, though? Does anybody know? November 14th. Here it is. It was Sassy Syrup. Oh my god. It was Sassy. You were right. And I didn't trust you. It was Sassy. Oh god. It was Sassy the entire time. Yeah, should have listened to you. Good job. Here. Have some confetti. Good job, Syrup. Good job. I should always listen to Syrup when it comes to words, because she's word smart. Good job. I'm so freaking proud of you. Not really. All right, how about this next thing here? We have something pretty neat hitting next week, and for anyone that used to play the old classic games like myself knows what I am talking about. I am talking about nothing more than the classic Jurassic Park games coming to PC next week. It's gonna be awesome. This does include NES, SNES, Game Boy, and Genesis games are all good. But I don't think the Sega ones come with it, right? Jurassic Park is cracking open the amber of some of the 8 of the 16-bit console games based on the dinosaur movie franchise, bringing the NES, SNES, Game Boy, and Genesis outings to PC next week. Fingers crossed the anniversary returns of the series' earlier video games might lead to some of the overlooked adaptions getting their chance in the spotlight. In other words, when will Trespasser finally get the respect it deserves? So if we don't see like some Rampage, Jurassic Park Rampage for the Sega Genesis,
I'm gonna be a little upset.
If we don't see the OG Jurassic Park Genesis game,
I'm gonna be a little upset.
Okay? Those were my all-time 2 favorite games. That's what got me into the old gaming stuff. Like, I remember being just very, 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 very young. The Genesis was technically my parents' console. They got me a Super Nintendo for my birthday one year, and that's where it all started. And they took me into a local game store to rent a video game, because that was big. That was very big in the 90s, is renting video games. And let me tell you, Jurassic Park just came out, and I wanted nothing more than to experience a big old dinosaur. Okay? And it was awesome. It was such a good game. Played as Dr. Grant in the first Genesis game. When Rampage came out, that gave you the option of playing as a raptor or Dr. Grant. And you bet your sweet ass that I always played as a Velociraptor, because they're very cool creatures, and I love them, and you can't tell me any different because they're great. And that's pretty much it. But back to this news article, instead of going off on a long tangent like that. Jurassic Park Classic Game Collection does exactly what you'd expect with a bundle that a dry name to do. With that dry of a name to do. Typo right there. Cramming 7 retro games into a single digital package. There's 7 games by technical reasoning, but 3 games with different names and ports, as you'll get the NES, SNES, Game Boy, and Genesis games, all just called Jurassic Park. The SNES and Game Boy versions of 1994 non-canon sequel, The Chaos Continues, and Jurassic Park Rampage Edition. There it is, baby. There it is, baby. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. That's awesome. A different Genesis-only sequel that lets you run around as Alan Grant and blast dinos with a flamethrower and rocket launcher. The games won't be quite as they were 30 years ago, with the modern benefit of being able to have some states, or save states, I'm sorry, and other quality of life additions. There'll apparently be some new in-game maps too, if you're already familiar with the originals. Really, that's pretty sweet, man. So, some levels that we've never played before. How cool would that be? The collection only includes 8-bit and 16-bit games from 1993 and 94, missing out slightly off the beaten track picks like 1994's 3DO FMV supplemented minigame collection Jurassic Park Interactive, and the decidedly less action-packed Paint and Active Center for DOS. I never played either of those, so I don't care. If we're lucky, this return of Jurassic Park's early video games coming back to the mark the film's 30th anniversary might eventually be followed by some of its later outings released around the Lost World Jurassic Park. Could this mean we eventually see redemption for the overly ambitious, technically innovative, if somewhat misguided and flawed Jurassic Park Trespasser, which went on to influence everything from Half-Life 2 to Halo and Far Cry? All being right in the world licensing funds away. Until justice is done, you'll be able to give Jurassic Park's early game a go when they hit Steam for $30 on November 22nd. Let me know if you're excited as I am for this Jurassic Park game. I'm super pumped. I am super pumped for this. Be fun to stream it, but I don't know if it really makes sense to. We could certainly try though, for sure. See how we do with it. The Jurassic Park Trespasser, I kind of want to check that out because they're making it sound like this is some type of great game. I've never heard of it, honestly. I say we check that out. What do you guys think? Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check this out, dude. That sounds cool. That sounds cool, man. Jurassic Park Trespasser. I've never seen this. Now, I have, however, seen this one. I played the shit out of this one. But that screenshot was wrong. That was the Lost World of Jurassic Park for the first PlayStation. Jurassic Park Trespasser, also known as Trespasser, is a game which was released in 1998 for Microsoft Windows after much hype and anticipation. Hyped as the digital sequel to The Lost World, Jurassic Park, the player assumes the role of Anne, the sole survivor of a plane crash on InGen's Site B, 1 year after the events of The Lost World of Jurassic Park. With a fractured arm and only her wits, and must escape the remote island by evading hordes of hungry and vicious dinosaurs, or face the gruesome alternative. This was one of the least successful Jurassic Park games ever released. And there it is. Why was it one of the least popular games ever released? If it's so great, there's only one reason it can be: poor advertisement, poor marketing, developers not knowing that they have one of the greatest things. Or on the inverse, it could just be somebody writing in an opinion piece and basing their facts off of nostalgia, which happens a lot nowadays. This game does not look... Yeah, maybe it could be pretty fun. Back then it was probably pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. It was probably sweet, man. Huh. I've never heard of it though. Like it honestly looks like The Lost World. Like very similar. And I love that game. I tried to play it the other day and it was not good. Not good at all. I got very mad at it. Especially this one right here when you gotta go through the brontosauruses. Man, that shit pisses me off. Holy F. That's where I quit, actually, because I couldn't get past it. Because I'm too impatient nowadays. Apex and Halo and Call of Duty and all these FPS. I need my dopamine, man. I can't, like, sit there and wait for something to pass by while I safely get across. I can't do it. Can't do it. Just like, I was trying to play Sonic the other day, too. And when I was little, I used to be, like, professional gamer. Like, the thumbs were exercised daily, you know what I'm talking about? And, dude, I was just dying by stupid shit. Stupid stuff. Yeah, rage quitting. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. You are welcome. Okay. In other news, this one's pretty cool too. We got some news about Nintendo. I'm sure we've already seen it because I'm a little late to the party. That's what happens when you stream, like, you know, a couple times a week. But Nintendo is nominated most nominated publisher at the Game Awards 2023. So earlier today it was announced the nomination for the Game Awards 2023, including the hotly contested Game of the Year, were both Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, of course, and Super Mario Bros. Wonder. But perhaps more impressive is that Nintendo has secured the most nominations of any publisher at the Year Awards, scooping up an impressive 15 nods. Let's break that down a bit. In terms of other games, Pikmin 4 has 2 nominations. I played it a little bit. I couldn't get into it. Like 1, 2, and 3, it had me hooked, man. But 4, I was like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me getting older. And that's the thing right there, what they say. Pikmin 4 has 2 nominations, one for Best Family Game and one for Best Sim Strategy Game. So the older Pikmins were all just Best Simulator Sim Strategy Game, right? It wasn't, you know, trying to target family audiences, and that's what it felt like when I played it. But anyways, Nintendo's last nomination doesn't come in form of video game, but rather, yep, Illumination's Super Mario Bros. Movie. It's so cool to see them doing like movies and producing content like that, you know? I love it. I love it. I've always loved Nintendo. It's been a pretty varied year for Nintendo, and that's reflected in the nominations. The last time Nintendo had two games up for the Ultimate Game of the Year awards in 2017, when Breath of the Wild, which won the top prize, and Super Mario Odyssey were competing. It's a hair peck, as is Tears and Wonder. Nintendo's doing it right, boys and girls. They're doing it right. They're securing every corner of the market they can. And that's, I mean, there's always going to be those people that are like, oh, it's a monopoly, blah, blah, blah. It's not a monopoly at all. Nothing about video games are a monopoly. So I don't want to hear that argument. But what I do want to hear is a successful company doing right things, pleasing their audience, and doing what they should to keep their audience moving forward in a good direction. I love to see it, Nintendo. Keep it up. Up next, last bit of news we got is the Starfield's player count slips below Skyrim on Steam just 2 months after Bethesda's biggest launch ever. Now, the thing that's kind of, I wouldn't say funny, but interesting about this article is down here. It's not that Starfield has went down in numbers like the article is suggesting, right? So Starfield's player count slips below. That's not exactly accurate. Skyrim's making a pretty good comeback. So November 13th, Skyrim Special Edition. The way I understand it is it was re-released on Steam, and dude, it passed Starfield. I don't know what else to say about it. Like, Skyrim's always going to be Bethesda's best game. They're always going to be chasing their tails and trying to mimic that, obviously, as companies will typically try to do with something that is successful. But it was a different world when Skyrim came out, and now you're factoring like nostalgia and stuff on what used to be, if that makes any sense. It doesn't really make sense. What I'm meaning is, like, all of the people that played Skyrim for years is because they didn't have internet opportunities like they do today. They didn't have the opportunities to play online with their friends and their family and stuff like that. And you know, when you're playing games online with your friends and family, it feels like you're hanging out. You're just sitting there shooting the shit and having a good time, and you're playing some video games while you're doing it. It's great. I love it. Skyrim, when it was out, the internet and the multiplayer not being there like it was, like we had Halo 2 and Halo 3, sure, you can make those points. We had Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. But people didn't have access to the consoles or the internet, and there wasn't as much, you know, of this technology just floating around up for grabs that is just readily available at your fingertips, you know? So factoring that in, of course Skyrim's always going to be the bigger game than Starfield, because all those people who grew up playing Skyrim are now coming back and they're like, yes, I want to buy this game. And maybe they don't have a copy anymore and they see it on Steam and they're like, dude, I gotta buy that game. I gotta buy that game. I love that game because of nostalgia. I used to have fun with that game growing up. But then you've got new gamers that are also saying, I never got to try Skyrim. I hear it's great. Let me try Skyrim. And they buy it and they love it. And then they play it for hours and hours on end. Starfield doesn't have that. It's a new game. There's no nostalgia. There's no like experiences or relationships that they built with this game, or like past experiences, you know? And you know, that's something special about gaming, is having those past experiences and having everything like that, nostalgia and stuff like that, factor into your gaming experience with your family and friends. So it doesn't surprise me to see that Skyrim is passing Starfield. Now I don't want to discredit Starfield by any means either, saying that, you know, it's a bad game, because I'm sure it's not. But my buddies and I will often talk about, hey, when are you picking Starfield up? When are you gonna play this great game? I've been playing the hell out of it. And I just tell them, you know, I can't get into a single player game anymore. If I can load into an Apex game and every game's different and it hits the dopamine just right, I'm gonna play Apex. Starfield, I have no one to share that experience with. I have no one to, you know, I have no bragging rights when I grind for that great gear that I got in Starfield, because there's no online functionality in that game at all. And sure, I don't really know, maybe you have leaderboards and stuff like that, since I've never played it. But the biggest point here is, like, take Destiny, for example. It looks like a bigger Destiny from what I've seen in the trailers. And I could be very wrong on that, but that's just my opinion of what I've seen, trailer and gameplay wise, is it looks like Destiny. The thing about Destiny, it being an MMO RPG rather than just an RPG, is you have that factor of going up to your buddy in game and being like, dude, look what I got from my drop. And whip out that gun or piece of armor or whatever, and they're like, whoa, dude, that's sweet, where'd you get that? And then we go grind the dungeon as a group, because now they've got to get that piece of armor, they've got to get that gun, they've got to get that. It goes on and on. It goes on and on. I feel like it's a missed opportunity for Starfield. I really do. And it's going down as, you know, one of the best games, one of the better games. But at the end of the day, single player games just do not sell like they used to. And companies need to realize that. They just gotta. Couple other things though. They launched it on the Game Pass. Skyrim Special Edition is on PC Game Pass now. I think that's really about it as far as the article goes of what I wanted to share with it. And yeah, that's about it, man. That's about it. Ah, man, oh man, oh man. All right, so I say, I don't know what, we try to watch some stuff, some things, maybe. Like we watch some stuff and some things. I really like how this game's looking. I really like how this game's looking. And you might be asking yourself, what game am I talking about? Well, that, my friend, is no other than the game before. The game before. The game before. The day before. That was stupid. I don't know why I did that. The day before, by a company called Fnatic, I think. It's not fantastic, IGN. IGN, come on, man. Oh, it is F-fantastic. F-fantastic, okay. Stand corrected. Don't argue with the big dogs. That's what they teach you, or something. So let's watch the day before, see what we think of it. I've been researching this game a lot because what it claims to be is an open world MMO RPG zombie survival game. And we've never had one of those. So if they do it right, it is going to be absolutely huge. It's going to be just insane. Let's check it out. It looks so cool, man. It kind of gives me like a Division 2 vibe, if you will, like the over the shoulder third person style. Which is cool. I like the Division games, but hopefully the developers would I like what you did there. Where is it? I like what you did there. BVS Pharmacy. I like that. That's funny. Oh, it's set up like DayZ, man. Or PUBG. You don't hear audio? Why don't you hear audio? Don't hear audio, you say? Hold on here. Hold on now. Thanks for pointing that out. Why? Why? Sorry, team. There she is. Okay. Aha. That was a good catch there, Syrup. All right. Let me go back to the beginning so I can at least sync the audio on stuff we've already seen. Sorry, guys. That should be good now.
The Day Before offers a uniquely reimagined journey into post-apocalyptic MMO open-world survival. Artfully developed by Fantastic and brought to you by the publisher Mytona. The open world of The Day Before is beautiful and richly detailed, set in the present day on the U.S. East Coast, following a deadly pandemic. The game begins after you are rescued by the survivors of the Woodbury colony, your new refuge and safe home.
From now on, the doors of Woodbury will always be open to you.
But first, you will create your unique character. Select a personality, choose a gender, and customize every detail, immersing yourself in our vision of post-apocalyptic America. Woodbury survivors are working to rebuild the community, constantly needing supplies, building materials, and various items. Your main task is to bring as much valuable loot as possible, and in return, you'll be rewarded with the local currency known as Woodbury coins.
Who the hell needs your junk?
Keep track of your health, hunger, and thirst indicators. And remember, dangers are everywhere
Zombies look
here,
pretty decent,
ranging
man.
from the vicious infected to other players who are ready to take everything from you.
Wait,
We've
did you hear that? Did you hear that?
vicious infected to other players who are ready to
Vicious
take everything
infected
from
to
you.
other
We've
players that
designed
are
survival
hungry to
in this
take
world
your
to be a
loot in
thrilling
gear.
experience.
Love it.
The weapons,
Love
which
it.
can be modified,
It's gonna be so good.
are made with maximum realism to ensure that combat remains deep and engaging at all times. Each weapon boasts unique characteristics, as well as realistic reload and recoil mechanics. Completing various community tasks also presents an opportunity to earn Woodbury coins.
Well, well, who do I see here? How's it going, my friends?
Woodbury coins can be exchanged for ammo, from regular to armor-piercing, weapons, protective equipment, backpacks, food, drinks, and medicine.
One thing I would like to point out though, and it's what it is. I mean, it's a game, but I don't think we would revert back to a coin-based system in the event of an apocalypse. I think it would be like your value pools would be like bullets and stuff like that. It would be actual like resources for other resources. Like I will give you bullets for this. And I may be mistaken, but I think that's how it worked back in the older days. That's why a shot of liquor is called a shot, because you would trade a bullet for a shot of whiskey.
Spa access to relax, and a gym to work out.
I wonder if that builds your stats and stuff like that.
Safeguard your accumulated items by storing them in secure
Ah,
storage.
boom, 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 boom.
Exchange Woodbury
Driving
coins
fast.
for cars to swiftly collect loot and access distant, hard-to-reach locations. You will receive your own ranch, where you can purchase and upgrade houses.
Oh, you
as
can
well
build your
as
own safe
install
house.
furniture and decorations. The ranch serves as your cozy, safe oasis amidst the post-apocalyptic chaos. Welcome to the next generation of post-apocalyptic MMO open-world survival games like never before. Immerse yourself in the day before.
Game looks
The day
legit.
before, early access December 7.
December 7th, yes, they did push it back because it was initially supposed to come out November 10th. And I know I said that, you know, it might get pushed back or whatever I had said, but man, I hope it doesn't get delayed again. It's gotten delayed like a billion times already, but dude, it's gonna look crispy cream. It's gonna be cool. I can't wait. I can't wait. So I think we're gonna do some Apex Legendary. Yeah. Actually, no. How long is that Nintendo Indie event? 20 minutes? I think we got 20 minutes, don't we, team? Let's be honest. Nobody watches anybody to play video games anymore. I think we take a quick 5. I'm going to run to the bathroom, and then we'll watch this, and then we'll hop into some Apex Legends, if that sounds good. I'll be right back, team. All right, team, we are back. How's it going so far? Does it seem to be a better stream? I hope. Been working really hard to be, one, more consistent, two, dialing it down into, you know, a specific niche, if you will. Something that I can properly, like, not only discuss, but something that I'm passionate about, if you will. And for me, I've been gaming since I was 2 years old. Gaming it's more than a hobby at this point in my life. It's something that I really care about. And I always plan on gaming, so it makes sense to be related around gaming. Now, what can I do with gaming? I still haven't dialed that in all the way. We're working closer. I'm feeling better about this so far, but you know, if my streams move towards just, you know, gaming news and articles and trailers and stuff like that, I could do that all day. I can't be as engaging playing games. I get too focused. It's like me looking in a tunnel. I forget what's going on around me and I just focus on that game, you know? So, and I think once you realize that and change your mindset and stuff like that, that's when you start being successful. But anyways, let's watch this indie game showcase, and then we'll play some Apex Legends. After we play Apex Legends, I'm going to try to rank up out of the rookie rank. Got about an hour to do so it's going to be kind of a task. I'm getting close. We'll see what happens, and then we'll dig into a little bit of the rumor mill of a game regarding Mario, but in a 3D style game that's supposed to be very, very sweet. From what I've saw on Reddit, I can't say it looks good because I haven't seen screenshots, but people are claiming that there's patents and stuff around the Switch 2, which would be cool. And then after that, I've got some exciting news to discuss, so that'd be pretty sweet. Make sure you stick around to the end. I think it's going to be good for the platform, the BeneBen platform, if you will, the channel. I can focus more on specific things at specific times rather than trying to do everything all at once, which our human brains are not capable of comprehending every single thing at once. So at least mine's not. So yeah, let's watch this. Indie World Showcase 11/14/23 20-minute video. Let's see what we got here.
Hello everyone, and welcome
Well,
to
hello.
Indie World. I'm Amber.
And I'm Andrew.
We've got another packed showcase full of indie games headed to the Nintendo Switch system. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
Okay. Looks like it could be fun. It kind of reminds me of, do you guys remember that game? It was the little caveman guy. Oh, what's that? Joe and Mac.
Hi, I'm Matt Bozon, Creative Director at WayForward.
And I'm Erin Bozon, the creator of Shantae.
In 2001, we started development of a Shantae sequel for Game Boy Advance. It was never completed, but we'd always hoped that someday we could go back and finish it.
Now, more than 20 years later, we brought the original development team back together to complete the lost Shantae game.
That's
Shantae
sweet.
Advance Risky Revolution is coming to Nintendo Switch, and we cannot wait for you to play it.
That looks fun.
After 20 years, this long-lost half-genie platforming adventure is back and ready to grant a few wishes. Do you have any, Andrew?
I mean, obviously I wish for Shantae's signature hair whip attack.
Granted, naturally, but think bigger.
Dude, it looks so much like Joe and Mac.
Magic dances that let me transform into different animals with unique abilities.
Bigger.
How about completely rearranging stages by shifting the foreground and background to solve puzzles and find new ways to...
Do you guys remember that game, Joe and Mac, for the Super Nintendo? Where you were like the little caveman guy and you had to... I think one of the bosses was like a big dinosaur. You could like hang from the trees and stuff and jump around. That would explain why it looks similar to one of those. What's up, Dirk? Welcome in, guy. That would explain why it looks similar to one of those. It being 20 years of development for this.
Now you're talking. Plus,
I want to make a video game.
Time in the series, up to 4 players can duke it out
just now, dude?
In a local
that's insane.
battle mode.
Wow, I didn't even wish for that one.
Did the trip take longer than expected, I'm assuming?
Revolutionary adventure when Shantae Advance. Risky Revolution spins onto Nintendo Switch next year.
Next year. Oh, big spider. Man's gotta eat. This looks like Stardew Valley. Core Keeper. Fireshine Games.
Drawn towards a mysterious artifact, you find yourself stranded in an ancient cavern full of relics and wonders.
Okay.
Gather resources as you explore procedurally generated biomes to uncover the secrets of this long-forgotten world. There are tools to craft, crops to grow, pets to hatch, bases to build, and monsters to fight during your subterranean adventure.
There's definitely a lot to do. Yeah, Stardew Cave.
Can work together in online multiplayer to explore the underground. Customize your own character, assign skills, upgrade your tools and armor, and prepare to face the titans that
Build water all over myself.
An endless cavern is ready to be explored in Core Keeper, plunging onto Nintendo Switch next summer.
It's crazy all these games coming out with the Nintendo Switch being at the end of its life. Those graphics are impressive for an indie game. On your tail. Cat people. Cat people. No, I wouldn't disagree that Switch is in its prime. It's really good right now. Absolutely. Especially all the games and stuff coming out on the Switch recently. Super Mario RPG, Thousand Year Door remake, dude. Switch is real good. Real good.
Il produttore esecutivo del gioco. E tutti noi di Memorable Games.
I don't know what you're saying.
Non vediamo l'ora di accompagnarvi in un'indimenticabile avventura investigativa.
Is that Brazil?
Molti di noi cresciuti qui in Italia condividono bellissimi ricordi delle vacanze al mare. Per un paio di magiche settimane si viveva una vita diversa, si incontravano nuovi amici, si esploravano posti nuovi e si facevano esperienze mai provate prima.
L'avventura di Diana in Your Tale è ispirata a quelle esperienze, ma con un pizzico di mistero in più. Speriamo che la visita a Borgo Marina possa darvi quelle stesse sensazioni di intrigo e meraviglia.
A presto!
A besto.
A seaside mystery awaits in this narrative life sim with a little bit of sleuthing mixed in. As the intrepid young detective Diana explore the charming village of Borgo Marina.
Hit the beach, hang out with friends, play games in the arcade, or kick back and relax with some fishing.
Portuguese?
How you spend your summer is up to you.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Isn't there a masked menace on the loose?
Yeah, about that.
Dude, look at that
Use your
cat rack.
investigation and
I was talking about the hat
skills to
hanger.
Get to the bottom of this mystery. Collecting clue cards along the way will help deduce who the menace behind the mask really is.
Play your clue cards right, and you might just have a vacation you'll never forget. On Your Tail launches on Nintendo Switch as a
Not really what I'm into, but you know, to each their own. You want to play as a cat? That's the game for you.
But it all fell apart when her brother was taken away. The prophet was born deaf, which gives her a unique protection against this curse. Many restless nights she spent to perhaps reveal the unlucky fate of her brother.
Kinda. Losing focus a little bit with the presentation.
A fairy tale world is being ravaged by the Howl, a sinister plague spread through sound alone. Only a deaf prophet can find the cure and bring back peace to this realm.
Do people actually
Use
play
both
games
your
like
weapons
this?
and wits to progress in this turn-based tactical folktale, illustrated with a living ink.
I mean,
art
obviously, if they made
You'll
it,
need to
people
stay
do.
more than one
But
step ahead. 6 steps, in fact. Plan your
Dude.
moves in advance, predicting your enemy's
does this game look fun to you guys?
Write your own prophecy.
I'm genuinely asking, like,
Plot your route carefully. Find secret paths and unlock new
to me, this is kind of a game, like, not to shit on it, but this is a game like I would play
Howl arrives on the Nintendo
and fall
Switch
asleep.
system later
Like,
today.
I would
A
probably
free
play
demo
it
will also be
before
available on Nintendo eShop.
going to bed or something. Okay. See, I'm not into like the storytelling, like what are those Telltale games and stuff like that, and like this. Nah, dude. Give me a shootsy bang bang and some gear to pick up, and now we're talking.
Hello, we're at Soul Line Studio. Our new game, The Star Named Elves, is a narrative adventure puzzle game where players use photography to explore stunning sceneries.
Behind every object, painting, and photograph lies fascinating stories waiting to be discovered. To highlight the difference
Dude, they're
between
so
reality and
nervous.
movies, as well as capture the fleeting essence of time itself, we chose photography as our game's theme.
They're
We
so
wanted to use
nervous,
a more
man.
intimate and heartfelt interactive experience to convey the personal emotions and struggles that are buried deep within our hearts.
We hope you will look forward to playing The Star Named Elves.
Photographs and the memories held within them tell a heartwarming story
Poor guys.
of love and understanding in this puzzle-driven narrative adventure.
As young photographer Day, use your in-game camera to take pictures of the hand-drawn world around you, solving puzzles to help uncover the truth about your mother's
All right, Dirk.
absence.
Thanks for popping in.
Overcome challenges to recreate
Appreciate you
old
coming in,
photographs
buddy.
and piece together
Love you
the
long
story.
time.
Use those snapshots to step back in
I'll let you
time
know if I can
and
play
shed
at all,
new light
but
on the moments when the pictures
I'm
were
pretty
taken.
sure I gotta work
Discover the
all
beauty
weekend.
of The Star Named Eos, launching on Nintendo Switch
I don't
next
know why I
spring.
said it like that. I know I have to work all weekend.
Here's an oddly specific question. What if expertly packing a bag made you more powerful?
Then each trip to the supermarket would make me a hero?
Exactly! Though, in the case of this roguelike deck builder, the supermarket
Backpack
is a
hero?
perilous dungeon full of enemies to battle, allies to encounter, and treasures to find.
I still get to be a hero though, right?
Yes! Bring back the loot you find in the dungeon.
Looks
to help
weird, man.
Rebuild your hometown. The locals will certainly consider you a hero.
Excellent!
I work nights, so it'd have to be in the morning, is what I was getting at.
And organize your backpack to unleash their full
Like after I got
potential.
off work or something.
Find potent combinations and use each character's unique abilities to repel whatever enemies stand in your way.
Grab your magic backpack and prepare for some seriously fun inventory management in Backpack Hero, launching on Nintendo Switch.
This game looks weird too, right, guys?
Welcome to Future Osaka, a dystopian cyberpunk world where a
I can get
group
into
known
this.
as the Misa Association is charged with protecting the city from demon attacks.
Looks like an old Metroid
One
game or
member
something.
heads out on this deadly assignment, but things soon take an unexpected turn.
In this
Yeah.
2D action game,
Yeah, see you
you'll
next
wield
Tuesday.
A powerful Luminosaur, a demon transformed into a deadly weapon. This blade not only cuts down foes, but can also interfere with time itself, restoring once destroyed stairs, bridges, and platforms to reach new areas.
Can you master control of your demon blade?
Dude, this game looks tight.
Slashes onto
I could get
Nintendo
into that.
Switch as a timed
Blade
console
Chimera.
exclusive next spring.
These hills are awash with stories.
Come to the sea by Beltane, he said. And I'm doing it. I'm coming. I must be off my trolley.
I love the music in this game. I like how interesting it is too, like as far as not being your typical 2D platformer.
Come as fast as you can.
How she almost looks like she's built out of the screen. It's pretty sweet.
Hi, I'm Joe, and I'm co-founder of Inkle and the creative director of A Highland Song.
And I'm Nat, lead level designer in the game. A Highland Song is all about how it feels to explore the mountains of Scotland, and it's been directly inspired by our own adventures in the wilderness.
The remote Scottish Highlands can be beautiful, but also harsh and unforgiving if you're not prepared.
What is that girl doing?
That balance is something we've tried to capture in the gameplay of A Highland Song, from difficult climbs to fast-paced rhythm runs.
We're excited for you to immerse yourself in the landscape we've created.
Get ready to head for the hills. We're going on a foot-tapping frolic through the Scottish Highlands.
All roads lead to the ocean in this narrative.
You can definitely tell the people that don't
There
talk
are
in front of the
lot
camera a
different
lot.
roads to take.
They get all
Scale
like
the
weird
peaks
and
run
awkward.
the valleys, uncovering hundreds
Nervous.
of new paths and shortcuts to reach the sea as fast as you can.
The narrative builds and
I know that was a
adapts
big thing for
based
me.
on the route you take,
Starting out was like,
with the sights, sounds, and characters you
oh
encounter
god, it's looking
affecting
at
the
me.
tale.
Oh no, it's looking at me.
Climb and scramble your way to your goal. The sound of Scottish folk music scoring your journey. A Highland Song launches on the Nintendo Switch
You get over
system
it.
December 5th.
You just gotta
Pre-orders
press
begin
record and get
today
through it.
on Nintendo eShop.
Explore 100 procedurally
Pokemon?
generated islands in this creature-collecting, dungeon-crawling, deck-building life sim.
Knew it.
So basically all my favorites rolled into one?
Yep. You'll aim to become a world-renowned alchemist by exploring islands in the sky, collecting over 60 adorable spirits in compelling card combat across this open world. Then, when you're ready to head home, a whole community awaits to help you unwind.
Craft items. Tend to your farm. Brew potions. Decorate your home. Befriend the local villagers. And who knows, maybe
You know,
you'll even fall.
This just got me thinking, because it's similar to Pokemon. Why is there only one Pokemon? That's what's stopping me from doing any videos. Feels weird talking to myself. You're not really talking to yourself. You got to look at it like you're talking to... The way I do it, honestly, like real talk, if you want a tip here, is as soon as I figure out what I'm doing, if you want a real tip, if you want to start recording videos and like doing stuff online, you got to look at it like, I don't really want to say a presentation because nobody likes giving a presentation, but oh, I got one. Think of it like talking to your significant other or like a friend. That's it. That camera's your friend. There you go. You just don't want to obviously give all of your deepest and darkest secrets. But be yourself. Talk to it. Say what you got to say. And then that's it. That's it. And the thing that got me over the like recording videos and stuff is at this point so many people do it. It's like if you did it back in the early 2000s or something, people would be like, man, that's cringy. That's weird. Why are you doing that? But nowadays, everybody does it. I mean, think of like if you use FaceTime a lot, it's the same exact thing. The only other thing is you can see the other person on the other end. And like live streaming, that's why I like doing that more than recording like videos, is because I have people in chat sometimes and it feels like I'm actually like engaging and talking with people. You know what I mean? It just, you can't see them on the other end. You can't pick up on their facial expressions and see like how they're truly feeling about what you just did. But that also makes it easier. Like, am I going to go up to a group of people and go, blah, 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 blah? Probably not. But I can do that in front of a camera because I don't care. And me personally, yeah, I would. I would probably do that to another person. But, you know, I don't care. And there's always going to be people that find your account and watch it, and that's kind of a weird feeling. I'm not going to lie. Oh, I found you on TikTok, or I found you on YouTube. It's a weird feeling when you go out and, or you, like my friends that know that I do this, because they've stumbled upon it, or however, if I've told them or something like that. It's weird, the first conversation. But if, I don't know, you got to find value in it. What kind of value can you bring to recording videos and stuff? What kind of value can you bring people by recording those videos? What can you achieve by doing it? And my big thing is like, I love making people laugh. I love it. It's fun. Especially people that are having a bad day. If you're having a bad day, like, I'm your guy, because if I put a smile on your face, that day is better, a little bit better than the previous day of you crying all day or whatever. Just a release from everyday stress of life and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You got to find value in what you do. There you go. That's your big tip. Now do it.
Love. Live your life however you choose in Moonstone Island, launching on Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive next spring.
I gotta be real with you guys. I gotta be real with you. There's only like 2 games that I've seen that I would be interested in. And that's a bummer. Maybe there's a big market for this stuff too. I don't know. Like, I have no idea what happened there.
Hello， 大家好，我们是双盲把戏 Death Trick Double Blind 的开发者，我是制作人糖果，我是美术 Jenny。我们从高中的时候就是好朋友，而且我们两个都是。
I'm sorry. I gotta hear something.
Hello， 大家好，我们是双盲把戏 Death Trick Double Blind 的开发者， 我是制作人糖果，我是美术 Jenny。我们从高中的
Does she say who's your daddy? Do they say who's your daddy? This girl. Listen. She'll talk and then she says who's your daddy?
Hello， 大家好，我们是双盲把戏 Death Trick Double Blind 的开发者。我是制作人糖果，我是美术 Jenny。我们
Oh, she's saying Jenny. Sorry. Okay, moving on.
就是好朋友，而且我们两个都是各种侦探故事的爱好者，所以那时候起一起制作一款侦探游戏，这个想法就埋在了我们的脑海里。我们希望结合绚丽梦幻的美术风格以及丰富多彩的人物群像故事，所以我们就想到了马戏团。谢谢大家，希望你们也会喜欢在双盲把戏中破案，以及了解这些马戏团人物背后的故事。
Come one, come all! Morgan's traveling circus is in town. Unfortunately, their star magician Hattie has gone missing in this investigative visual novel.
Sorry.
Enter an unlikely detective duo. One a fellow magician, the other a private eye with an unfortunate bout of amnesia. As they each investigate Hattie's disappearance, you'll need to combine each character's clues to figure out which suspects have been clowning around.
With only a limited number of patterns
clowning
at your disposal,
around.
You'll need to carefully decide which leads to pursue, looking out for contradictions in the evidence you acquire. Sort through your collection of clues, get to know the stories of each whimsical character you encounter, and challenge anyone you find to be deceitful.
The investigation begins when Death Trick Double Blind launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch next year. A free demo will be available on Nintendo eShop.
No! This is Zelda in space. Calling it. Outer Worlds? That's an indie game?
Exploration is key to unraveling the mysteries
Really?
of this peculiar solar system.
This open-world adventure has you scouring multiple planets in search of clues, strange
I
signals,
thought that was a
and
AAA
ancient alien
dev
texts to
team.
decipher. But don't dawdle, the solar system is trapped in a time loop, and each planet changes dramatically as you explore.
Huh.
Delve into an underground city before it's swallowed by sand.
See, now this looks fun to me.
Sky-high cyclones. And explore a planet collapsing into the black hole at its core. Find the keys to unlock the secrets of the solar system in the most hidden and dangerous of places.
Plus, unravel the deepest secret of them all in the included Echoes of the Eye expansion.
Sorry.
Grab your cosmic hiking gear when Outer Wilds,
Outer
Archaeologist
Wilds.
Edition, touches down on
Wilds.
Nintendo Switch
Okay.
December 7th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. A physical version will also be available next year.
Oops. Outer Wilds.
Well, Amber, it looks like our time's almost up.
Okay.
Almost.
So
But before we go,
there was
let's
3
take a
games
look at a few more
that looked
indie
okay.
games coming to
I can't
Nintendo
remember
Switch.
any of their names. Okay, we're not done. Enjoy the diner. That could be fun. If that's you and a buddy, that could definitely be fun. Pass part out. Huh. Whoa. I like the looks of this game a lot. Very crisp.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed the games featured in today's showcase.
Yeah, it was all right.
A big thank
It
you
wasn't
as
bad.
ever to our indie community and partners working hard to bring their experiences to the Nintendo Switch system. Follow our official Indie World account to stay up to date on the latest news from Indie World.
Thanks again for watching, and as always, happy gaming!
Happy gaming. Yeah, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Just something to do. What else are you gonna be doing on a Tuesday night? Huh? What I thought. I think the time has come. The time has come, and the day is now. What do I mean by this? What do I mean by this? I am talking no other than the Apexy Boy of Legends stuff. We're gonna try to do something here that's never been done. I'm kidding. Of course it's been done. Everything in the world has been done. No, what we're gonna be doing here is we're gonna be trying to get to rank up. Rank up. Like I said, I gotta be getting close. Gotta be getting close to ranking up. Have to be. Hold your horses, because that's not what you want right there. I'll tell you what. My ping is crazy, man. Crazy, man. Okay. Try this again in an instant replay. We sure can do that. Just kidding. There's only one guy that could ever do that properly, and his name is Jimothy Carey. I don't know why. I always have an issue with Apex anymore. Like always. Yeah, 1411 ping. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good right there, I tell you. Gee whiz. All right, let's try this. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so if this is your first time in here in the stream, make sure you like the stream. It will help me into that beautiful little thing we call an algorithm. So make sure you like the stream, share if your heart so desires, and complete my poll. That helps me. Help you. Help yourself. And I love you. Okay. Just working out some kinks here. I had a scratch. I had an itch that I had to scratch. Okay. Let's try this Apex stuff again. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Let's try to Apex now. Oh, a doo-dah. Yeah. Please, can you Apex a little faster? Why does this game take so long to load into? Yeah. It's my song I wrote for you, Syrup. Hope you like it. Come on, Pingy boy, be better. Be much more betters. You can do it. You can do it, Apex. Show me that good ping. That good ping. Oh my ping's so high. Why? Why the high ping though? You know, there is a song going viral right now. And it's pretty funny. I don't know if I could. Yeah, I think we're gonna listen to it. I think it's literally called My Son's So Dumb. My son's so dumb, IQ 21. Yeah, dude, it's this. It's this. This is funny shit. This is funny. I don't know why, but that popped in my head. So, you're welcome for this. This is us reacting to My Son's So Dumb. If Asian parents made a rap song. Here we go. It's good.
Yeah, my son's so dumb, my son's so dumb. Yeah.
It's so good.
My son's so dumb, IQ 21. He tried to make friends, but they call him Ching Chong. He eat the wonton, but he felt like Kim Jong. He's so ugly when he's
Why is it so good, man?
My son useless, can't play ping pong. He tried to get a date with the girl Soo Young, but she said hell no, cause he's not that handsome. And my son's so broke, can't buy the dim sum. Yeah.
I love it.
So dumb, my son's so dumb. Yeah. My son is so dumb, yeah. He texts Mingly, but she picked me. Too bad he broke, can't buy the milk tea. If he talk back to me, then he get his ass beat. Cause if you try me, then I do the Tai Chi. Just listen to your mommy and go eat the kimchi. Or I sell your kidney for $2.50. Do not think I forgot you got being Chinese. Ancestor look down on you, go say sorry. Yeah. My son so dumb, my son so dumb, yeah. My son is so dumb, yeah. My son's so dumb, IQ 21. He tried to make friends, but they call him Ching Chong.
It's so good. Why is it so good?
Smile, he look like the King Kong. My son useless, can't play ping pong. He tried to get a date with the girl Soo Young, but she said hell no, cause he not the handsome. And my son so broke, can't buy the dim sum. Yeah.
I love how they even like put the pronunciation of the words in. It makes it that much better. They know what they have. If this video gets 15K likes, I'll make another one. They know what they're doing. One of the best things in the world right now. My son's so dumb. IQ 21. It's so good. Is my stuff just bugging out? How many likes does it have? I don't know. I don't know, actually. How much likes does it currently have on the Some song? If Asian parents made a rap song, how many likes was the question? So, here, just so you can know I'm not making it up. It has 22 million views. 22 million views. They have 755K subscribers. 782K likes. That's impressive. Holy shite. Wow. This video is monetized. Yeah. No joke. Gee whiz. That's insane, man. Could you imagine? Now, that would get a little nerve-wracking. Like, if you ever made a video and it just, I mean, popped off. Like, just went absolutely bonkers. And then you look back one day and it's got 200 and some million views or 22 million views or whatever it was. I'm retired at that point. That's what that means for him. Good Lord. That'd be great. Wouldn't it? That'd be insane. I can't imagine. I honestly can't even fathom that kind of popularity. Oof. I would love it though. I would love it. I think I would. I don't know. Can't tell me. Can't judge me. You don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. It's not even a real number. My son so dumb, probably play ping pong. I don't know the words, but it's really catchy. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey. Hey, we fixed it. Yay. All right. I'm not even going to warm up either because we don't have very much time. So my rank is 845 out of 1,000. So I believe they changed the rank this season too. I think you have to do, or maybe it was like this last season, but I didn't play last season. You have to like rank up and then perform trials. So you have 5 attempts to rank up. So that's kind of neat. I can see you getting upset about it. I can definitely see you getting upset about it. Ah, nice. I can redeem that. I can redeem into that. Cool. How do I know how many tokens I have? Where does it tell me? You need 250 more. Do I have to do math? Really? Where does it show me? It doesn't show me anywhere. this guy talking. I don't like it. I'm trash. Good to know.
Real men use alpha sights. I use heavy artillery.
I think we play Fusey here, right? We play a little Fusey. Because Fusey's cool.
This is your champion.
I'm the jump master? Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know where to go. Let's go over here.
There's a prime spot for mayhem. Beauty of a view, eh? Let's rock and roll.
Man, it's 10 o'clock already. This might have to be my only one. So we're gonna have to do real well. Oh boy, I can't see my chat. I can't see my chat. Why can't I see my chat? No, get out of here. Get out of here with the stuff. Thank you. Man.
First blood. Gotta be someone. Glad it's not one of us.
Ring's far and closing in 60. Nap time's over.
Yeah, my shit's lagging bad too.
Ring closes in 45. If you're hurting, walk it off. Launching me knuckle cluster. Stand back, knuckle cluster's firing.
No way I hit him. Where are ya? Where did they go? Well, I'll tell you one thing. We're not playing like a couple of rats. That's for damn sure.
Found extra supplies here. Arm up.
Going for it, man. So far with an iron sight, man. Missile lock, what is that? What did that mean? I've never seen that before.
Got some materials.
Cracked an enemy shield.
Where are you?
Knuckle sandwich.
You need to go down. There's one right over there. I must send out my fire. Gonna burn them half to death. Now I'm gonna nade them. Then we're gonna push too. Cause I got a 30-30 and a NIM. I performed them heals. Where are you? I think I'm up above you. They're over there, and I'm gonna nade over there. Hiya! They are running. Dude, they're so scared. Get back here, boy! Get back here, boy! Oh, he got back here. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Thanks for the lifeline healies. Thanks, buddy. No, give me that shield! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I just gotta go. I gotta go, man. I'm dead. I'm so dead. One more and then I gotta end it. Don't forget to like the stream and tell me you love me and stuff. Thanks. I know you all love me. Bruh. No one said it though, you know. Two mementos, please. Syrup, I love you too. All right, real talk though. This will be my last Apex game. I know I said we were ranking up and stuff like that, but I gotta edit the videos and do the things and the stuff. So that's how we go with that. That means we're coming up on a announcement. Whoa. Whoa. That's cool. That's cool, man. All your announcements.
Let's give this a blast, eh?
We're gonna hot drop.
Oh, how's the serenity? Bloody hell, enemy landed near me.
Oh, no gun. Oh, no gun. Oh boy, no gun. Oh, double no gun.
You all cracked an enemy shield. Reloading.
Gun, please. Bruh. Oh.
How you kick off a match.
What are you waiting for? An invitation? Gotta hop up here. Hammer point.
A mark over. Go that way. Quick.
New kill leader.
Level 1 shield on a mark over there. Whole pack is alive. For now. Prey spotted over there.
No way. There's prey over there?
Ready, set, go!
Dude, you can shoot that so far. It's pretty neat, I'll tell you.
Just try and hide with that shiny tag on you.
Yeah, you just try it.
To target's shield. Prey's been hit.
Here comes the old knuckle cluster. Serving them a knuckle sandwich.
I'm going to attack. Oh my. That's embarrassing.
Cracked an enemy shield. Took out a joker.
No! He's won! Nice, dude.
Damn.
Come on, come on, come on.
This is how we do it.
That was fucking clutch. I didn't have no scope and I just shot that motherfucker.
Recharging me shield.
Stoned him from all the way across the way. Hold on, where the fuck?
More importantly, you guys did great, and we looked good doing it.
Or 2 times or something optic in there. Where the other person's body go? That's gonna fuck me up. They was just right here by this rock, but now they not here no more. Right here.
Damn, baby. I'll tell you what. Take the sentinel, I guess, man. That's far for an L-star, huh?
Healing. Give me a sec. Dropping the mother load. Mind your head. Healing.
Oh boy. He's cracked. He's cracked, son. Ow! You know what I really hate? It's what I'm experiencing right now. When people spam text you, man, it drives me insane. It frustrates me beyond belief when people just spam text messages. Let's go, baby. Nang, boys.
Watch my back. I'm healing.
Like, why spam text people? If they didn't answer.
Everybody has an optic on their fucking gun. Everybody's running offense. Hey.
Recharging my shield.
Everybody around this bitch running bare booty, huh?
Arr, that's me booty.
Recharging shield.
Come on, man. That was a little funny, wasn't it?
No, I called it late. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, well, that's a bummer. There's a heavy up here.
What do you say we move here?
Taking a new angle.
Must go faster.
Ask the squads. Our worm food.
Optics for you?
Optics here. Close range.
Bibs. One minute and the ring's a stone's throw. Even if you throw like a baby.
I think there's some fellers up in here.
45 seconds till ring close, amigos. Don't make me carry you. Yo, got this replicator here. Hold on.
Got some crafting to do.
Crafting. Feels good to make stuff.
Rings around the corner and we've got 30 seconds. And your next champion is right here.
Prey in sight. Adjust your scopes. They're far.
Snatch some materials.
Coming over to you, pal.
Close. 10 seconds. Hold on to your knickers.
Prey spotted over there. Target there's got level 3.
Oh, baby, 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 baby.
For now. The ring's closing. Let's not just try and hide with that shiny tag on you. Prey's been hit.
Overload's coming. Cover your stashes, eh? Got a secure package coming in. Reload.
Oh. Oh, boy.
Firing.
What?
I'm going in.
What? Bro. I'm burning him.
Hey, we gotta defend this spot.
Cluster out. Cluster.
Thermite grenade.
Cracked one.
Replicator on its way. Reload. Rings close.
Getting shot at.
Deploying me knuckle cluster.
Healing up. Rings nearby.
Juicing
I gotta heal.
Spawn's right here.
Reloading. That one down for the count.
I'm out of heavy ammo. Reloading. Getting shot at. Reloading.
Taking fire.
Cracked one.
Enemy killed.
You've either killed a lot or you're wildly lucky.
Recharging my shields.
Ring moving now. Rápidamente.
Check it out. Care package coming in.
Taking fire.
Launching me knuckle cluster. Knuckle cluster out.
Throwing jump pad.
Better angle at Echo's location.
Must go faster.
A mark over there.
Healing up. You'll be right.
Risky, risky, bisky. Risky, risky.
Care package over there. Let's get on that.
Healing up. You'll be right.
Healing up.
Recharging my shield.
That was weird. Didn't like any of that.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
1 minute and the ring's spitting distance. Proud of you fellas.
Kill leader? Not for long, pal.
Pick up your feet. Let's go here. Zip line over there.
Yo, this spot looks boring. Let's go around.
Ring's nearby and it closes at 45. Why wait? Let's go.
Got my eyes on this sector. Care package over there. Let's get on that.
Ring will be closing in 30, but she ain't far. Well, hello.
Oh, boy.
Signs of another squad there.
Tagged and half in the bag. I wounded the prey. Prey's tagged. Take him down. I wounded the prey. But the ring's near.
Is that a pistol this late in the game?
Gotta clown that away. Listen up, fellas. The ring's moving and we're on the wrong side of it.
Just get the dub. Just get the dub. Dubba rubba lubba dub.
Just spotted someone out there.
Tagged and half in the bag.
It's go time.
Getting shot at. Got a tag on him.
I dig it.
Prey over there. Don't spook him.
We're not all in the ring. Quit stuffing your jocks and move. Two enemy squads left. Don't whinge now. We got this.
Just try and hide with that shiny tag on you. Opening fire on our prey. Taking fire.
From where? From where? From where? From where?
Using a Phoenix kit.
Watch this. I heard him, definitely. So did that.
Backpack here. Level 2. Don't worry, it won't slow you down.
Already inside the ring, fellas. Next round's on me.
Enemy spotted.
stashes,
Yo, cracked an enemy shield. Reloading.
I cracked the target shield.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You better get the hell out of there, Octane. Knock, 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 knock. Oh god. This is so sweaty.
Ring's close. 45 seconds on the clock. Today's coming up. Serving him a knuckle sandwich.
I thought he was there.
Launching me knuckle cluster. Rings near with 30. Well, that'd be an enemy.
Taking fire. Charging up my shields.
Dude, that lifeline's flipping.
Getting health back.
10 seconds, but the ring's spray's tagged. Take him down. Opening fire on. I cracked a target's shield.
Right there.
I missed the snipe. No. Cracked.
Still didn't go off yet? The timer still didn't go off yet?
Just us and them.
They gave me my phone ticket. Huh? They just went off on my phone. Like it must have just went off like 2 minutes ago. Damn, I missed.
Taking fire.
Deploying me knuckle cluster. Knuckle cluster
out.
Downed one.
Opening fire on our prey.
Here, here. Boom, baby. Let's go, team.
No.
Hey! Apex champ, bro. Oh yeah, it feels good. Dude, look at this though. Look at this, man. Yours truly did 2238. It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of high damage. 7 assists, 7 knocks. That's how my games have been here lately, man. And you always have those people that are like, it looks like you're playing bots. It looks like you're playing bots. All right, we're half an hour past schedule, so here it is. Here it is, team. Oh, here it is. Here it is. The announcement that you've all been waiting for, that you've all been asking about, that you've all been saying, hey Ben, why haven't you been streaming as much, dude? We miss you and stuff. I didn't find joy in it anymore. It was too much. It was too much going on at once. It was too much. I tried to hop back into it about 3 months ago. I made that video that said, I'm back, baby. You remember that? About the tubes of bologna? I made that. I tried to get back into the same grind, same schedule that I was in, that I was currently doing. And I was like, no, dude, something's got to change. Something's got to change because this is not fun. This is not enjoyable. It's too much work. I don't see my family. It's just too much. It was too much to handle, honestly. So, moving forward, I am going to do my live streams on Twitch. Okay? That being said, nothing is going to happen to my YouTube channel, my TikTok, my Twitter, anything like that. I am going to start posting the live streams because I'm an affiliate over at Twitch. And to be honest with you guys, like I've had a couple streams where they were high view numbers and stuff like that. Nothing like Twitch. Nothing like Twitch. My viewer count has always been high on Twitch. Always. And let's face it, like YouTube Live is cool and everything like that, but they're just not a live streaming platform like Twitch. Twitch's community is never going to leave Twitch. The streamers and stuff might leave Twitch, and that's fine, man. It's fine. But I feel like I need to go back to Twitch for me. So I'm going to go back to Twitch and stream on there. I'm going to stream less, actually. I'm going to stream 2 times the first week because I do the rotational thing, and then 1 time the second week. So Tuesday, Saturday, Thursday is going to be the rotation. And we're going to hang out less. I have to do it because it's not fun. It's not fun doing it like this. Trying to stream as much as I can, and I can't. I did change up how I'm organizing things. So hopefully that helps as far as editing and stuff like that. I'm just trying to be open and real with you guys. I gotta find it again. The desire or want to stream and record videos and stuff like that, because like sitting in an office for 16 hours a day, I mean, let's just face it, that's not fun for anybody. Going to work for 12 hours and then sitting in my office for an additional 4 after I get home from work and not seeing my family is not fun. You can't do it. It's too much. So that being said, live streams are going to be on Twitch. Now the reason I'm choosing Twitch for that is because, one, live streaming is, at least from my personal experience, has been better on Twitch. I had higher viewers, I had subscribers, I was getting paid money. And then I threw it all away because I wanted to get into content creation. Not necessarily a regret. I've came far, I've grown a lot, but I think I want to keep my live streams on Twitch. And all of the live streams will be posted to my YouTube channel and past live streams like typical. So if you miss it, the only thing that we're going to miss out on is if you're not willing to come over to Twitch to chat with me. I'm sorry, but that's the decision that I'm making. You can always leave a comment and we can chat there back and forth, but my live streams will be on Twitch from now on. Past live streams will go on to my YouTube. My content will be on my YouTube. YouTube will still be my main platform, I would say, because of all my content and stuff like that. Just if you're interested in the live QA portion stuff, go to twitch.tv, and that's where we'll hang out. That's where we'll talk and have some fun and laughs and be goofy. Also, let me know if you're watching this right now or after the fact, if you like the formatting of this stream better than the last several streams that I've done, where we started off with some gaming news, what else did we do? Some game trailers, Wordle, looked over some rumors, stuff like that. If you like all that stuff, we can definitely still do it, but it will be on Twitch, twitch.tv/BeneBenPlayin. So I think that's all I got, really. I will say that one of the things that persuaded me into going back to Twitch is their willingness to give back to the streamer again instead of take everything away. And what I mean by this is like there is a thing that they're playing with right now. It's supposed to be, it might even be out now, but it's where you can stream together with other content creators and streamers and stuff, which is super cool. That's the thing that I like about Twitch, is it really feels like you're in a group of like-minded individuals, where YouTube, I mean this in the best way I can, but a lot of people that I've contacted and tried to reach out to, even if they're like 500 to 1,000 subscribers, I'm just a small channel trying to boost views off of them. That's what one guy said to me, and I'm like, no, dude, I like your content, and I think we can collaborate and do something really cool. If you'd ever be willing to do that, let me know. And he said, again, with all due respect, I think you're just trying to farm my viewership. And I didn't ask about viewership at all. I didn't ask to, you know, I even offered to post the video on his channel. And nope. People are really stingy. Now, there are great people on YouTube, don't get me wrong, and Twitch. I mean, Twitch is the same way, but it makes it hard to ask, hey, would you ever be willing to do X? I'm not looking for any favors. I'm not looking for anything in the future. I just want to meet like-minded individuals that make content and learn and grow from that, is what I would be looking to gain. And everybody's like, nope, those are my viewers. Those are mine. They're all mine. And that's not the mindset, man. You're not going to make it far with that mindset. So another off tangent, but off topic, I should say. I was getting a little off topic, but back to Twitch. You can stream together. It just seems more like, just, I feel good about going back there. I've still got all my streams set up for there. We can start doing giveaways and promotions and give outs again, because YouTube doesn't, it gets a little muddy with YouTube, to be honest with you. That's why I haven't done any giveaways and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys can come over and check it out on twitch.tv/BeneBenPlayin. If you don't, I totally respect that. You have your own option and choice with your platform, and I wish you the best. It's been fun while we've been here, and I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. My next stream will be on twitch.tv/BeneBenPlayin on, not this Saturday. It'll be next Thursday, because I have to work. I'm a working boy. So yeah, that'll be on Tuesday. I'll have my stream schedule posted on my Twitch. I'm going to work on some stuff after this stream and stuff like that. So I hope to see you guys there. If not, again, no hard feelings. Just you can reach out through comment. Make sure you've got notifications turned on and stuff like that if you do like my content and want to stay up to date with what I'm doing. And my past live streams will be posted on my YouTube videos. So all right, guys, it's been real, it's been fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.